Hi, Becky Speeth, Direct Sales Specialist and the Christian Direct Seller. Today I want to talk to you about 5 tips to be a better coach to your team. Do you ever get tired of saying the same thing over and over to your team and then still have them come back to you wanting you to give them more solutions to grow their business that they may, or more often than not, may not try? Wouldn't you agree that stuck stinks? As a successful business coach, I see people who are underperforming and claiming they want more all of the time, but they're less than willing to do anything about it. Many times it's because they're uncertain about the changes that it can bring to their life and business. But other times it's because their leader only wants to dump pat answers on them or cliches, or simply offer a solution that might have worked for them and may or may not work for their team member. Coaching's not about you sharing your experience, assuming that the other person will just follow your guidance. It's about exploring options for a solution that comes from inside the other person. When this happens, your team member is more likely to take action and feel empowered to success. As a rule of thumb, as human beings, we're all more likely to follow through on solutions that we've established ourselves. So let's talk about coaching. Now, don't get me wrong. I believe as a leader, you've got your consultant's best interest at heart, or let's be honest, you wouldn't even be watching the video. Many times as leaders, we just don't know how to coach. So as a successful business coach, let me help you. Here are 5 tips to be a better coach to your team. Number 1, stop focusing on fixing your team member and what's wrong with them, or joining and commiserating, or simply telling them what worked for you. It also helps to coach to their personality and their behavior styles, being sure to ask curious questions that lead to discovering their best answers. For example, a good coaching question in regard to getting more bookings could be, how do you feel about booking and how is that affecting how you invite others to your host opportunity? Another question might be, how could you make it fun? Or who could want to or would want to party with you? Or how would you like to be invited to host? Maybe asking if they've called everyone they know or everyone they're comfortable with. You get the picture. Tip number 2, focus on working proactively versus reactively and guard yourself from casting judgment. When we work proactively and without judgment, it creates more open space for sharing and will help your team member open up faster and get to their solutions quicker. Number 3, empower your team member to greater levels of success by letting go of your own personal desires and holding on to the outcome by embracing your team member's desires and listening with both your head and your heart. Let your team member establish the topic and desired outcome for their coaching session. Number 4, be completely present and engaged during your coaching sessions. Also make sure that you're prepared by having them return a coaching call prep sheet prior to your session. Make sure you start and end on time and that you hold appointments on a consistent, scheduled basis. I prefer weekly, and that it's both in your and your team member's calendar with alarms set on your phones. And my last tip, be coached by a coach and always remain coachable yourself. Coaching can be one of the most rewarding experiences for you and your team member. Keep in mind that success is a journey and not a destination. The growth and the process are most important while you're forming that outcome. Make sure you comment below on what your favorite tip was, and if you have further questions on coaching your team, you can always ask them on my Facebook pages. The first one is Direct Sales Specialist, and the second one is the Christian Direct Seller. I also have great resources for you and your team on my website at beckyspeeth.com. I really hope this was helpful for you. I also want to take just a minute and thank you for your birthday wishes this week. It has been an incredible birthday week, and I wanted to make sure that you didn't miss out on my gift to you and to sweeten the celebration. As my birthday gift to you, I have a special with 20% off all digital downloads. That's awesome, right? But here's where it gets sweeter. Everyone that places an order during my birthday celebration of February 17th to the 21st at midnight, this still gives you 24 hours, but don't wait out and miss out on this, you'll be placed in a drawing for a 1-hour private coaching or strategy session. Now don't worry if you've placed an order already. Thank you. Your name is already in the drawing. But don't hesitate to miss out on this incredible opportunity and this great birthday sale. Speaking of opportunities, did you realize that what you do every single day matters? I know that if you've been hanging out with me anytime at all, that this is my heartbeat. I often get asked how I was able to partner with John Maxwell, the world's top leadership expert, and how I became a part of his exclusive group of speakers, coaches, and trainers. Would you like to know how you might be able to do the exact same thing? Have you ever considered joining the John Maxwell team or at least wondered about it? Well, I have a very special invitation for you, and it's for a no obligation, by invitation only, special phone call with John Maxwell. Now, it's really important that you don't just fill in a form online or on Facebook, but that you let them know that I was the one that made the special invitation and connection. All you have to do is follow the instructions below to have a special link sent to you. John will be hosting a call in a couple of weeks, and if you're interested in investing in yourself and or your business at a level that you've probably never done before, just follow the instructions below and I'll make sure that you get access to the call. And if you don't want to wait for the call and you want the details now, just send me an email at Becky@leadersempowered.com or Becky@beckyspeak.com, and in the subject line put, "Tell me about the John Maxwell team." I'll be sure to connect with you right away. Thanks for an amazing birthday week. I hope these tips were helpful for you as you coach your team. Let me know how else I can serve and support you. Take care and God bless you. Bye now.